Be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do, and once you've neutralized your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're gonna talk about you. Do you have the courage?
The life I'm living, thank God, not normal. The cars that I drive, the crib I live, not normal. The thoughts that I had as a kid, not normal. The money that I generate, forever immortal. The finances divided in blockchain portal. NFTs and cryptos, no mere mortal. All my currency reproduced, my money fertile. Can't nothing stop me, I jump every hurdle. Yeah, I jumped every hurdle like Jesse Owens. I wear my own shoes, no Rick Owens. I paid all my dues, ain't no Owen. I'm the quarterback of my team, no T. Owen. I ain't crying over spilled milk, it is what it is. If I lost it all today, it is what it is. I'm gonna make it happen again and again, again. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, think I'm about to begin. I'm thinking about I start today and then I duplicate. Everything that I contemplate, I eliminate. All my fear and all the hate, I just regenerate. All the respect and the hustle, I accumulate. Compounded interest got me my new Benzes. This my real life, dog, ain't no pretender. I don't have to imagine nothing cause it's really here. I just open up my eyes and I see it clear. I just open up my ears and I hear it clear. I just open up my mind and I feel it near. Visine in my third eye, I feel the chills. All my people around me really getting meals. The life I'm living, thank God, not normal. The cars that I drive, the crib I live, not normal. The thoughts that I had as a kid, not normal. The money that I generate, forever immortal. The finances divided in blockchain portal. NFTs and cryptos, no mere mortal. All my currency reproduced, my money fertile. Can't nothing stop me, I jump every hurdle.
Yo, it's your boy AMG Dent, and I'm back with another legendary video as I very smoothly hide this keyboard away. Hope you guys keeping well. I'm with my teammate Mike Fowler, the GOAT. How you feeling today, Mike?
Man, good as ever, man. Excited as ever. Always ready.
Hey, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear, man. So,
Yeah.
what we got for them today, Mikey boy? Tell them.
A little less the first challenge. A
Mhm,
little less the first challenge. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Full 100% if I'm correct.
Yeah, boy, going for that
Oh yeah.
full 100%, boy. That real life, real challenge, as we like to call it. And yeah, I mean, it's more interesting, I feel that way, because you have to then take into consideration strategy, safety cars, reliability, anything can happen. So it makes it a lot more fun,
Yeah, no, true. I agree.
you know. And
Also, you have practice on though. Is that?
oh, practice shouldn't be on, so
Yeah.
thank you for putting that out. I'm gonna remove it from the weekend structure, because what we'll do is we're gonna start from the back of the grid, so we won't participate in qualifying. However, we will just leave it running in the background, you know, so we can just catch up with some fans, maybe do some commentary whilst we're at it. So yeah, you ready, bro?
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's ready up, boy. So yeah, man, Austria. What a race we had last time out when we were there, man.
Did we?
Bro, I mean, in real life Formula One.
Oh, real life. Okay. That was an okay race. Nothing special, right?
Nothing special, you know, bro. In your home Grand Prix, you know.
Oh, with the flares always cool, but I mean the racing was okay. It was nothing special.
Bro, I think it was cool, man. Especially at one point, I think in the full race, we had like six cars going wide into turn
Oh,
two or
that's true.
three.
Yeah. Yeah, the midfield was amazing, but like the battle for the lead was
Yeah, it was
a
like
bit dumbed down.
it's like dominoes, man. It's like 1 minute, you know, like so Max is at front obviously because he qualified at the front from the sprint race, and then with Charles Leclerc, it just seemed like the Ferrari had really good pace on its tires, And yeah, put Red Bull in a kind of position where I didn't think they were ever expecting to be.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we were on the back foot all the time. It's a shame.
Yeah,
Especially in here, you want to win here as your home Grand Prix, but
exactly, bro. Well, that's the thing. I heard that if all things were supposed to go well, they were gonna announce the Porsche deal as well, man, which is crazy.
yeah, those are rumors, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But you know, these days, bro, the rumors are never actually too far from the reality.
True, true. Yeah. No, I'm expecting it as well, but I was hoping it would be that weekend. But
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh, bro, there's still a lot of stuff happening, man. Especially with the just generally racing, man. Because I mean, we've got Beauregard next week, then Hungary, which I didn't even realize was after Beauregard.
Oh, is it?
Yep, and then we've got Belgium. But I think Belgium comes after the summer break.
Okay. Yeah, I always forget about Hungary, man.
Same, bro. But again, it's one of those tracks that give us some really good, decent racing.
True, true.
So, yeah, man. Whilst we're here, don't forget to put on your setup,
Oh yeah, true.
or else your ass will be grass.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, let's spectate some cars whilst we're chilling. Wait for a couple people to get in here, and then we shall start the race.
Probably Yuki gonna win the quali again. For sure.
Bro, could you imagine? It is on realistic cars though, man. So you shouldn't really
Oh, true.
be
Yeah.
doing that, but we'll see. I'm on board with
Still, the
Gasly.
Yuki is the upcoming goat, so.
True, true, true. Yeah, bro. I guess since we're halfway into the season, we might as well speak about it, man. What's your thoughts been on this? Is the way the season's gone so far, man?
Uh, well, just because of last year, I'm a little bit disappointed because last year was best season since F1 ever started, probably.
Hmm.
So, you know, and then this season is really good, but if you compare it to last season, it's meh.
Mm,
But
mm.
yeah, I think it's still a good season so far, and we have had some really nice races like Silverstone and stuff,
Yeah,
crazy battles, and yeah,
I agree with you, man. I think it's been one of those interesting years where I wouldn't say it's like the best thing since sliced bread, but at the same time as well, like with these cars, it's interesting that the drivers have to take a different approach to racing, to strategy, just to the way they go about overtaking. We're just seeing a completely new generation of Formula, which I think is what the FIA anticipated and what they wanted to achieve. But at the same time, yeah, I don't think it's come with the intensity that last year's championship fight had with, I think Verstappen versus Lewis, and the two of them
yeah,
being
for
the
sure.
two fastest drivers on the grid, and then having two teams which, they really don't give each other an inch. Whereas with Ferrari, as much as I think everybody loves Ferrari deep down inside, whether you're a Tifosi or not a Tifosi, their own strategy calls sometimes, and this recurring reliability issue they've had has like robbed us, some really good races. I feel at times.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And also like the battle's been really friendly so far, like Charles and Max are going hand in hand, like it's not like a big rivalry like last year. So I quite like that, but also it misses the drama a little bit. So
Bro,
yeah,
I know you love the drama, bro. I know you
I love the
love.
drama.
Yeah.
I do love myself some drama. That's true.
I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it. Like, that's the thing. I think if they were much more closer, I think you probably would see that at some stage. But because Max knows that, he's got the car, and on top of that, he's got the team that are going to make the right kind of calls, he just seems a lot more relaxed than he did last year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and because he already has a championship now, he's done what he has to do, and he's probably like, yeah, if I win it, nice. If I don't win it, I'll try next year again.
Mm.
But last year was like, this is my chance. I've been waiting for 6 or 7 years, so
And it was unprecedented as well, man. Like, nobody could have known that Red Bull would have been so competitive last year and then also had a car this year out of the gates.
yeah,
But
exactly.
considering they spent a lot of resources and like very late kind of development trying to get last year's car, the RB16B, to stay up with the Merc as well.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
So yeah, you got to give all the teams credit, man. Everybody's trying to pull their weight, and even teams like Haas, they haven't brought any major upgrades this season, but they've just been flying.
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm really happy for us.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely insane.
same. I'm happy for like Mick and for Magnussen, but I think the big winner of all of it is really and truly Gunter Steiner
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he really needed the season.
because of all the stress, and you could see just how much like it meant to him and just how tricky it was to balance like those kind of personality types and stuff too.
Yeah, sure. Well, the probably biggest thing that happened to Haas is Mazepin out.
Exactly, which even that I remember at the time people just like, oh no, you can't do that, that's not right,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and I kind of get the justifications for it, although I feel that he just was not F1 kind of material. Like, so I think with the crop of talent you got on the grid, I think if he goes into any other series, he'd be an average driver. But I think in Formula One, just gets smoked
He
out of the water.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I agree. He was not F1 material, but the way it went, it shouldn't have supposed to be like that, I think.
influenced it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I'm still happy he's out, but not like this.
Mm. And then what's weird as well is that it put not the FIA or not F1 particular, but it kind of creates a precedent when you do stuff like that. Because then if you do something like that, people then expect you to act in a similar vein when you do stuff like that too. So there have been other controversies that happened throughout the season, and they've kind of turned a blind eye to it. It feels, whereas if Russia was the president, then they should kind of some would feel or argue that they should continue that president for consistency. So yeah, man, you know how this
But like,
was,
the
like
thing with
political.
Mazepin was out of the hands of Formula One itself. Haas made that decision.
True, but I think you know what F1 would have probably imposed it on them because you know how they're like, oh, we don't want any drivers with the Russian flag. You're gonna use a neutral flag. Like they really just kind of put like an external pressure on them. So
Yeah, but again, the flag, the neutral flag, is a worldwide decision, not just F1.
yeah,
F1 just has to abide by that law right now.
true. Man like Christian in the chat, Christian, man like Christian, I hope you're keeping well, bro. Thank you for joining us. He said, let's go. Absolutely. Dubs only, Denzel. Listen, I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try. This is a last to first challenge, and we've got the Mercedes. So I don't have any excuse today for not getting pole or not winning the race, really and truly. Although the challenge is us starting from the back of the grid. But thank you for joining us as always, Christian. Huge shout out to you as well, bro, for being so supportive as always. And yeah, man, just it's awesome time. It's awesome time. But yeah, Mike, yeah, it's an interesting one with that one, bro, with the whole kind of Russian thing, and even though it was Haas that kind of pulled the trigger, because I guess they wanted to protect Mazepin or protect their own image, depends on what side you look at it. I still think that there would have been some influence from the FIA because they even dropped, even if it wasn't a case of them dropping Mazepin, they still like completely ripped it off the calendar too.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, yeah.
So it's not like the FIA were just going to condone it or just let the kind of thing run. I think they themselves would have acted at some point too to try and like clear their name from looking bad in the situation. And it's not, I'm not like having a go or necessarily having a dig. You've seen even in like Eurovision, for example, how that played out. Because
Yeah, exactly.
bro, you were pissed when
I was
Ukraine won.
very pissed.
You know what
No,
though?
but it's funny as well. Like people are not consistent. Like they were happy that Mazepin got out, but then everybody still loves Kvyat.
True.
You
But
know,
then that you know what that
it's
is.
just funny.
But you know what it is, bro? That's the individual aspect of it, man. Because Kvyat's a really nice guy, and people will feel that he's hard done by because what happened to him at Red Bull. As everything happens to people at Red Bull. Whereas with Mazepin, it's a completely different storyline. It's a guy with a really rich father. I don't think he's a bad kid, really, bro. But I think he'd made a lot of mistakes as a young person, and because his dad's a very influential person that had a lot of money, he felt he could get away with it, which
That's
is not the sort of person people are gonna like, pick, you know. And there are younger drivers on the grid which are more likable, like Lando Norris or Russell or Ocon. Speaking of which people can relate to more. So yeah, man, it's an interesting one, and there are people on. But I saw like opinions on both sides, bro. There are people like me that are just happy he was gone. I didn't care how he was gone. I just wanted him gone. And then you had other people which like they're not completely like they're saying he should stay, but like the right point that you made, like it's kind of messed up that my guy got dropped not because of his lack of talent but because of a political issue that he had no control over.
exactly. Yeah. Because don't get me wrong, I'm so happy that guy's out. Like the guy should have been kicked out like one race in
Mm,
his career, but not like this.
mm.
So,
In a way, I think it's a blessing in disguise for Haas, but
oh,
also I
for
think
sure.
it kind of put a firecracker up mix us as well, like because Mick knew he couldn't come with these substandard kind of performances. Like he needed to perform, and when Mazepin was his teammate, there was no benchmark or there was no kind of like goal for him to aspire to. He could get away with putting in lackluster performances week in week out. You know.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah.
Whereas now, bro, like he has to earn, like it's a thing where he has to earn, what he does, and he's actually beat Magnussen fair and square, which is not an easy feat. We know how aggressive Magnussen is, and like how quick just generally that guy is as well. So you got to give Mick his credit as well.
True, yeah. And this year also shows how bad Mazepin was, because Mick was easily beating him, and Mick did not beat Kevin in the beginning.
True,
You know,
true.
like now he's like tied with him a little bit, but yeah, yeah,
That's the key,
Mazepin is just a mess.
bro. That's the thing as well, bro. Like for him, if it was me, if I was him, I'd just be looking to enter into another racing series. Like if I
Oh,
care
for
that
sure.
much about
Yeah.
racing, but his whole thing is just about like basically clout and trying to stay relevant. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd one for him, man. Yo, man, like Brooker Gaming in the building, bro. What you telling me, Brooker? I hope you're keeping well. Thank you for joining us on the stream, man. We're gonna do our last to first challenge around Austria. So we're not gonna qualify. We're just gonna let the cars do their or the AI do their thing. But yeah, Brooker, bro, how are you dealing with this UK heat, bro? It's peak. Like I really feel like I'm in a sauna right now. Mike, is it the same thing in the Netherlands right now?
Today it's really nice, man. It's still hot, but it's not like yesterday, sweating hot or anything.
Bro, we're melting, man. We're melting over here, bro. Like if you went to the ice cream van, the moment you took the ice cream out of the ice cream man's hand, everything would
It's
just
gone.
melt. Just like, bro, the ice cream would turn to fire like Carlos Sainz's car at the end of the Grand Prix.
Jeez. But just keep your curtains closed, man. Keep your whole
Bro,
like
that's what we've
room
done.
dark and stuff.
That's what we've done, bro. If you're actually watching the stream now, like I'm just about getting away with the natural light, but at some point, if it gets any darker, I might have to put on
The
the
lights.
bedroom lights, bro. Which is another thing that generates too much heat.
Oh, jeez.
But bro, the sacrifice you make as a streamer. Yeah, man. I got
It's
my.
pain, man.
I'm just here with a big 1.5 liter bottle of Lipton tea, boy.
Jeez.
Oh man. Too hot for sim race. Trust me, Brooker, man. It's ridiculous. And you got people as well. Mike, are you wearing your sim racing gloves too?
Not yet. When I'm
Okay.
gonna start driving. Yeah.
Okay, bro. Bro. I'm gonna say a prayer for you, bro.
Well, there's nice ventilation in them, so.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I kind of have to, otherwise I have to buy a new wheel in like a month.
True, true. Man, I'll have to get the whole thing. What's going on with Lewis? Oh, Lewis is letting the Alfa Romeo go. Interesting. I got a mini aircon for a couple of years ago for £30, bro. That's really the best investment, bro. Like, cause yeah, in these times here, it's absolutely critical. It's mad just how like hot it gets. Even just with how I've reshifted everything in the room to fit this kind of play seat rig in, I never realized how much heat my PC generates too from the back. Like, I rest my keyboard on the back of it because I've got nowhere to mount my keyboard at the moment. And every time I left my keyboard, it burns my fingers. It's that hot. So, yeah, man, it's super hot, man. But Mike, you think we should just skip to the race now? We spent enough time chilling.
Yeah, we can. Let's see
Alright,
who's
bro.
first. Max is first. Yeah, I can deal with that.
Nah. Okay, cool. Retired from the session. And who's gonna get pole? Who's gonna get pole?
Yuki.
Bro, imagine if it was Yuki.
Too bad.
Alright, bro, don't spoil it for me. I'm gonna do a little drum roll. Everybody put a drum roll in the chat. Who's got pole? Who's got pole? Oh, Max. Why am I so surprised? Jeez, Fernando Alonso in fourth place,
Alonso is amazing.
Jeez,
Crazy.
man.
Yuki is 6 as well,
Ah,
Not
yeah,
disappointed at all.
Tell me about it. I've been wearing gloves, been practicing for Spa 2.5 hour race there tomorrow. Jeez! Brooker, credit to you, my guy. Respect to you. Like, them endurance races are crazy, especially in this year. I don't even know why, like, I'm surprised, because Mike, me and you got like a 24-hour race at Spa next week,
Yep.
bro.
Hey.
Oh, man.
With 2 people as well, 24 hours. That's basically a no-go, but we'll try.
Bro. And it's not easy, The physics for Spa and the AMG, You gotta be on your P's and Q's of the GT3 car around Spa, bro. It's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so it wants us to go on hards. Okay, I'm gonna underfuel the car too.
We got 1 week to practice, so we better make the most out of it.
Yeah, we need to, bro. We need to. Alright, bro, I'm all good. Let me know when you're good.
Not yet. Oh, this is a shitty strategy.
Bro, there's not much
Wait, so it
variety.
wants me to drive 29 laps on hards and
Mhm.
then 42 laps on mediums.
Bro,
That makes no sense.
Codemaster's logic, innit? Man like
I know.
JR, you know? Man like JR, shout out JR every single time, man. He's the GOAT. Thank you for joining us, my bro.
What it is.
Um, JR, you joining Brooker for the 2.5 hour race tomorrow at Spa? I hope you guys are streaming it. I'll be sure to try and join. And yeah, Brooker, 24-hour race is just lethal. It's just crazy. But you know what? We've never done a 24-hour race before, so I think it's gonna be nice for us to try and do.
We've done 12 hours, but
Yeah,
right? 12 hours we did, right? Or 6?
Have we? I think it was 6, bro.
6 in Le Mans.
And even that was just like crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
Oh, it's gonna be pain.
Why are they on softs?
Monster strategy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We're not expecting any changes to the weather today. It should be dry throughout.
Yeah, boy. That's what I like to hear, man. Completely dry for the race. Bro, do you have a big drift there?
Nah, I tried to like
Warm up the tires.
spin it
for
out a
burnout.
little bit, but it was a bit too rough. It's nice controllable though with this base right now.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Fanatec.
You notice that with Fanatec a lot, man. It's just easy and just really manageable to catch lights. And you got direct drive now as well, bro. So it must be even nicer.
Yeah, you feel it when it happens, not like after.
Alright, lining up to the grid, guys. Couple of burnouts. Alright, can we get perfect? Perfect.
Superb
Let's
parking
go.
scheme.
Alright, good luck, bro.
71 laps.
Cheese, let's go. Jesus. Last minute move by Latifi. I don't know why I'm surprised.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Gonna take our time and pick through these guys.
I gained 2 spots. Jeff's not even happy.
Hello. Bro, you're in a Red Bull. He expected you to be on pole. He does not understand the last to
challenge.
first phenomenon. Bro, the car feels different with 100% fuel in it as well, man. Really heavy.
Yeah, true.
Right, inside of Latifi. Mike trying to capitalize
Oh,
on.
what a cutback.
Jeez. 3 in 1, you know? Bad boy move.
Move for like K-Mac.
Oh, yeah. Jeff, we hear you loud and clear with the overtake. Inside of Mick, let's go. Man, you stormed ahead, man. You're like
Yeah.
P14.
13.
Jeez.
Okay, DRS
Mike
is
OP.
now available.
Try your cutback move. Give me space, Stroll. Nice. Making good progress here.
These hearts have no grip in the third corner.
Yeah, bro, they have no grip everywhere. Now my hands are sweating like hell, man.
Some gloss, man.
Yeah. Might be the solution. Should be able to get Magnussen. Should be a sitting duck without DRS. He's gonna go defensive. Yeah. Come on, my dude. It's funny how the AI move under braking as well now.
Oh, true, yeah. I think Lewis did a Lewis.
Oh no. Oh. I'm literally in the same corner. Jeez.
Yeah.
What are the chances? Well, that's a free place for us, although I don't like to see Sir Lewis so far behind. There's a big train ahead of us too, so we're going to see if we can capitalize on that. Ooh, lots of drama happening here. I'm going to be really cautious. Give Bottas a little squeeze there. So up to P14 already, that's good progress. We need to keep fighting. Mike, where you at?
P8.
Jeez! Super Mike. Ricardo Magnussen going too wide. I think the AI are really struggling with the tires. I thought I was going to run into the back of Magnussen there. It's going to cost us. See if we can keep it on the outside of Daniel Ricciardo here. Hopefully he doesn't Perez us. Man, Magnussen's been a real terrorist towards me, bro. Outside of Ricciardo. Do we get the move done? Ooh, this is some close stuff, guys. Use a bit of overtake. We've got the inside line. Move done on Ricciardo. One move. And Mike with the fastest lap too.
He's a fighter, man.
bro. AI this year, they don't give two monkeys. Like, they will dive bomb you, they will take the racing line when they want. Like, you basically have to race them like they're real people.
Not true. Alright, now I got him.
Hey, thank you, Brooker. Yeah, I had to leave him the space, or else I know it could have ended in disaster. But nice racing with the AI so far. Try and catch Magnussen now. Just gonna brake earlier because we know Magnussen's quite weak around that corner. It's the annoying thing. Every time I catch up with Magnussen, he catches up to the back of another car, which gives him DRS.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, thank you, Mary. So great to see Mary in the chat as well. Big shout out to Mary Benny. And if you want to catch out our latest episode of Stripping the Dipping, where we did a podcast with Mary, make sure you check the link in the description below. Mary's so awesome. We're gonna get this move done on K. Yeah, I think we're too far back.
Only 9% on the hard so far.
Jeez. They're lasting forever, man. Gonna get another run on K-Mag. Defends the inside. Come on, dude, pick a line. Yep. Not the cleanest of moves on Magnussen, but he was weaving. Oh, he's gonna come back at us. Just gonna hug the inside. And that should be the move done. Up to P12. Gotta start catching these cars now. Magnussen was really holding us up there. Jeez. Nobody saw the track limits there. What a move down Albon. It's the next position. Alright, it's a bit of a gap to Norris, but I think we can close that down.
And gap to the car in front is 5.5 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind is.
And now we can really start pushing on these set of tyres. Yeah, the wear's not so bad, bro. My front left's only 8%.
Jeez, yeah, it's insane.
Oh, that's an interesting one, Mary. I haven't really heard too much about it. So you're saying there was an engineer that suffered from racism or received racism.
Come on, you can win that place back.
When was this? And which mechanic was it? Was it like a Mercedes mechanic or Red Bull mechanic? It doesn't really matter which kind of team they were from, but I was trying to see like how it came about, because yeah, it's not nice, and I guess the FIA could do more, but at the end of the day, there's always going to be people that are racist, and unless you ban them from coming to the circuit, I don't see what else you can do to really stop them. See if we can get Albon again. Oh, trust me, Lucas, this car is way better than the Williams for sure. Gonna just easily get Albon there. We're gonna just make sure we keep our head down and see if we can catch the cars ahead, because I can see Norris and Vettel having a nice little ding-dong battle ahead. Done an interview with Sky Sports since Aston Martin. Wow, okay. Mary, could you send me the link to that? I'll have a look at it after the race.
Was it within the teams or like or within a team?
I have no idea, bro. I don't know if it's from a fan or... But I guess when I see that clip, I'll get a better kind of understanding of what was going on there. But yeah, that's sad. You know, you don't want to hear people getting abused or, you know, people discriminating against them because their color or how they look or stuff like that. You know? But yeah, there are lots of people like that too. So it comes to a point where like Mike honestly doesn't even surprise me anymore.
Well, you know, it happens in every business. You know, you can never prevent it. You can only like
try and get rid of it, or like, you know, like
get rid of the guy that does it, but you cannot prevent it, you know, like this shit happens. Like it doesn't happen in Formula 1 only, you know, it happens in your company, it happens in every single company ever existed, you know.
True. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, please do send it and I'll definitely have a look. Maybe it's something we can discuss on the next live stream we do, if I can have a look at it. Alright, 5 seconds away from Norris. Just managed to get away from Albon too, I think. So let's keep the good charge on. 13 laps into the race already, man. Jeez, time's going by so quickly, Mikey boy.
Oh, yeah.
Aw, thank you, Jay. Jay Starshop in the building. She's one of the OGs. Huge shout out even to Jay. I hope you're keeping well, Jay. Thank you so much for tuning in. How's your weekend going? Let me know. And what are you guys up to on the week where there's no Formula 1? That's a very intriguing question. I'd love to know. Like, what does everybody get up to when there's no Formula 1 on the weekends?
Crying myself to sleep.
It's a good therapy there, Mike.
Yeah, right?
Hey, out shopping, you know. Okay, I see you, Jay. Anything nice in particular? Was it clothes shopping or just a bit of like food shopping? I don't know. Like with shopping, there's sometimes I'm like in my shopping bag, and the other times I'm like, man, this is a chore. I'd rather just be at home chilling and letting these things get delivered to the house. How about you, Mike? Do you like going out shopping, or is it kind of...
I hate shopping. It's the worst thing ever invented. Absolutely terrible. Like for food and stuff, you know, like I'm gonna eat it later, you know, that's nice. But like clothes? Oh my god, kill me.
Oh,
hate
man.
it.
The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
I'm watching past races, the first since Abu Dhabi. I'm able to watch I'm able to watch. Okay, oh, that's interesting. What would you say is your favorite past race that's happened, Jay? Like from any season. It doesn't have to be this season or last year's season. And thank you, Mary, as well for sending that. Lucas, you're a terrorist. Mike, one of my what do you call it, like street war watchers, they said that you wear boot cuts, and boot cuts are like a particular like jeans where like they have really long ends, bro. They're like
Oh no, hell no, the 80s stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah,
nah.
yeah, yeah.
Hell no.
Oh man. Mike, Turkey 2020. Okay. Yeah, 2020 is a nice race for sure. Lewis Hamilton coming through to win his 7-4 championship in those treacherous conditions. And Stroll qualifying on pole. I think it's crazy. Lawrence. Ali, bloody hell. Man. Oh, that group chat's too funny, man. And shout out to Lorenzo too. One of the
We're
goats.
side by side with Max for like 4 corners. Holy shit.
Bro, you're already up to max. Jesus.
We're on P1 now.
Jeez. Has he pit though?
No.
Okay. Jeez. Look at the progress. Here's me in P9, bro. I need to get my game up. I think I'll have a better run on the medium tires.
I think Leclerc did pit though. So.
Yeah, he definitely did. Came out ahead of us.
Okay, so I'm not net P1 now.
You might as well be though, bro, if you keep the pace up.
That's true. I'll try.
Christian's too funny. Oh, I'm done. You lot made me smile too much, man. Catching up to Norris nicely though. Charles Leclerc's not really pulling away either, so if he's going to do another stop, which I reckon he will, then we're going to be right in this.
He started so soft.
Yeah, so there's no way he's going to get to the end on medium tires.
No. Alonso speed 3, you know.
Crazy.
Actually crazy.
Went from L slow to L fast.
Oh yeah. He's never been L slow, you know.
Bro, sometimes.
He's an absolute legend.
I've sent you the vid, then. Thank you, Mary. I'll definitely take a look at it after the race, because something to ooh, move around the outside of Norris. Get the move done. Bad boy overtake. Quick stop sauce, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's gonna cut. Actually, nah, he doesn't have DRS. Haha, Lucas, we'll see what you can do, man. I think we're on a better strategy than the AI. And that was a bad boy overtake on Norris, boy. How you mean? Right around the outside. Oh no! Norris has spun us. He's done a George Russell. Thankfully, no damage. That's going to cost us at least 7 seconds, though, I reckon. Lucky to still be in the race, guys. My guy just literally, I was ahead in the corner and he just took us out there, but thankfully, no damage. Thank you, Mary. Definitely. Smooth operator. Lorenzo says, "Ma ale." Yeah, that wasn't ideal, but I'm not going to give up, guys. I'm going to continue pushing. I think Norris is a salty that we did that move around the outside, so wanted to get a bit of a revenge on us.
Well, the guy has a Mercedes engine, then you know you don't turn into turn 4. So, no, oh, fuck. No, keep it. Oh.
You alive?
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.3 seconds.
Now I have Max on my ass again.
Hello. Even you're not getting an easy time, bro. Oh, almost forgot to take off my overtake button in the end of the corner there. That would have been qualified death. You know, Mary, we never give up, still we rise. It's a long race to go. We're not even halfway into this race yet, so just gonna keep pushing. We didn't get any damage from the incident either. And our tires are still pretty smooth. So we can do this.
The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap. Get your head down.
All right, engineer. How's your battle going with Max, bro?
Yeah, I'm driving away from him again.
Nice.
So that's nice.
That micro P.
Yeah. I have like 5 tenths left. So.
Jeez. And you're still on the hards.
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh, Max dropped out.
Oh.
He's done. He's done. He's
Jeez. Is that gonna be a safety car? And if it is, it doesn't really help us. No.
God damn it.
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta.
Right. Me. Ah. Right.
Oh damn! I cannot go on the hards. That's it.
Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
Hey, Mike, how's the RB with the dodgy floor? Mary taking shade.
Oh, you mean the legal floor that they had to make illegal? Yeah, yeah, no, very good.
Oh, boy. I love the shade. Oh, this is interesting.
You boxing?
Yeah, I already boxed, bro.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Alonso had to brake for me in stops.
Oh, at least when there's no race, my heart rate is not so high. Yeah, Jay, I can relate to that one completely. Just, you know, when you think the race is going to go one way, then a safety car comes out, or, you know, a rogue race director makes a weird decision and then gets sacked for it 6 months later. Jeez, it's crazy. We got a safety car, man. I don't think we've ever had a safety car in the first challenge, so it's interesting. Oh, okay, now we can catch a safety car. And we're P12, so we didn't even lose too much positions either. Let's just put us right back into the race.
Yeah, I'm still P1, so I'm good as well.
Nice. This is interesting. It's saying that I don't have any more mediums left, so either I have to go onto a used set of hards or a fresh set of new tires. That's
oh, wow, yeah, right.
scary. Maybe I should have stayed out on the hards. I'll have to ask the engineer what the race strategy is. Race strategy?
P12, you got P12. Our gap to the car in front is 4.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 38.4 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Oh wow,
50 laps to go.
it wants me to go the entire race, bro, on these medium tires.
What? How?
Bro, we're gonna find out, man, if I'm the real tire whisperer.
Oh yeah, he says the same to me. Wow.
Okay, well, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if these tires could make it, man. That's 50, like, just, well, under 50 laps.
Yeah. Nah, that's not gonna make it, I think.
I mean, it'll be cool if I can go as long as I can, because then I can just bolt on the softs. But that's scary.
Well, Sainz and Leclerc still need to pit anyway. And Alonso as well, they all went on the softs.
Okay. So that kind of works in our advantage.
Yep.
The drivers we're fighting here are Schumacher and Albon. Okay, Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Bro, that Max Verstappen pack, bro. Smoking on a Max Verstappen pack. No, no, no. Max Verstappen pack. Engine blew up on the side of the track. No, no, no. On the side of the track. Michael Messi ain't got his back. These engines don't. These engines ain't Will Smith. They don't slap. Smoking on that Max Verstappen pack. No, no, no. Oh man, I had to sing it, bro. Bro, are you concerned about your power unit too?
Well, are they on the mechanical or stuff?
Yes, I think they
Oh,
are.
okay. Jeez. I hope not.
I'm saving some fuel under the safety car too. The safety car came out at the right time.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Surely the
When is
safety
it gonna
car.
come in?
I was gonna say, surely the safety car has to come in this lap.
Yeah.
I should have gone really aggressive with the fuel, man.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
catch
same
up to
here.
the
I'm
field a
over
bit.
fuel
We're
now.
dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Safety car in this lap.
Yeah, it's coming in this
Safety
lap.
car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking.
The saltfish patty, of course, Mary, of course. How could I forget? Right, guys, let me focus for this restart. We got Lewis. Wow, Lewis got ahead of us too, man. That's good to see. I know he had a bit of error earlier on in this race, so it's good to see Lewis back in contention. I think he's on soft tires too, so that's gonna be interesting. Right, and here's the safety car restart. See if we can get Mick into the first corner. Ooh, look at the speed of that Haas. He's actually pulled away from us. Man, they must be using ERS too. Ooh, it's gonna be a late one. Get it moved on Mick. That's up to P11.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Thank you, engineer. Let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Hopefully we don't get dive bomb like what Norris tried to do to us there. Thank you, Mick. Lewis Hamilton on the hard tires. He's definitely going to the end of the race on those tires, Lewis. That could be a master stroke strategy. See if we can get Uncle Seb. Put Uncle Seb right back next to his son Mick. Or nephew Mick, should I say. Ooh, Vettel coming in for a pit stop. I don't know why he's pitted after the safety car. Seems like a very Ferrari-like strategy if you ask me. But another free position for us.
Oh, 2 people went in, huh?
I think it was Sonoda.
Oh, 3 people went in then. God damn. Yeah, Sonoda and Norris.
Wouldn't be surprised if Norris had damage as well after he absolutely punted us.
Okay. Could be.
Right behind the GOAT, Sir Lewis Hamilton. Hopefully we can work together because we're both going to stay out long. As I forget to turn off the overtake button. Oh, my hands are so sweaty, man. Jeez. It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Mary, that's Mike's impression of a Scottish accent, by the way. Just so you know.
Man, I cannot even properly speak English. I don't know what.
Man, your English is clean, bro. I think,
Nah.
bro, your English is better than Jana Upmeer's English, for sure.
Well,
Bro, you're just being modest. Right, can we get the GOAT? Sir Lewis Hamilton, is he going to make it easy or hard for us? Oh, he pulls to the inside. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, Lewis. Now come. Come with me, boy. Come with me, bro. Let's get these guys.
Boy, that's quite racist, don't you think?
Bro, if it's black on black, I don't think so, bro.
Okay, okay. Then that's allowed.
But yeah, man, he's my boy.
Come on, boy.
Mary, you're something else. Right. Have you seen that clip though, Mary, where like, I think it is a Scottish woman, and like someone's left the toilet, like they didn't flush the toilet. So that's absolutely disgusting. I can't do the accent very well either, to be honest. But yeah, I love
like
Scottish.
those two little kids, right? And she's like, which one of yes?
Which-
Didn't flush the toilet? Disgusting.
Oh man, I love Scottish people. Besides Paul the Rester. What's your fastest lap so far, bro?
8.4.
Jesus! Bro, that Red Bull really is giving you some winks. Alright, we're in the top 7, guys. It's looking promising. We gotta go to the end on these tires, so we can't be too aggressive. Just gotta look after them. Got Lewis behind us as well, but he's on the hards, so his tires should come alive towards the end of the race, hopefully. See if we can catch on to Sir Gasly. Gasly, Gasly. Jeez, Mike, with another 1:08. Hey, I'm in the 1:08s now too. Catching to the back of the
They're
screen.
already pitted.
Low.
RE strategy.
Low. He's pitted again.
Yep.
Low.
Yeah, you went from softs to softs. So yeah.
Come on, Gasly, man. Come on, bro. Man, these guys are aggressive. They don't give you an inch. I gotta respect the hustle, though. Mike, Jay's asking thoughts on Gasly lately.
Ooh, man, he's been slacking this year. I still have faith in him because like last year and the year before that was amazing. But right now, Yuki, I think Yuki's got an edge on him.
I think-
He'll pull himself together.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one, man. Like, Gasly hasn't had a great run of form recently. I think he caused 3 accidents in the space of like 2 weeks, bro. Like, he's basically in the middle of that Zhou Guan Yu drama at Silverstone. He sandwiched Lewis in the sprint race, and then he killed Uncle Seb in the actual race.
True.
So yeah, he's not had it too easy. But I think with Gasly, it's a thing where it's just confidence and having like momentum. The more good performances he has, the more better he does, I feel.
Yeah, true. Nah, he's a good driver. He'll get there. I just think he needs to, get this season together, next season, and move to another team.
Yep. I feel good about Paul Ricard then, so you know better. Do you not mention Paul? I'm going to kiss up to my BFF Red Bull. Oh man, nah. If you listen to what I said, Mary, I was like, the only Scottish person I don't like is Paul the Rester, because that man is something else. Like, it's weird, man. Like, he's a pundit, but you see him getting onto the plane with Red Bull sometimes. Like he's one of the mechanics that work there, But, people do their own thing, I guess. And if Anthony Davidson's a reserve driver, test driver for Mercedes, and he's on Sky Sports too. But at least with Davidson, I think he's a bit more objective than who the rest is. So, it's apples and oranges, man. But I think there are definitely certain pundits on Sky Sports that I like more than others. Like, I really like Johnny Herbert, for example. And Ted is a legend as well. I really love Ted. And then onto the Paul Ricard thing you mentioned too. I think Paul Ricard will be an interesting circuit for Mercedes, because I think in terms of like straight line speed, I think they've still got a bit of work to do, especially compared to Red Bull. But I think because it's a smoother track surface, the car will probably have a similar performance to what we saw at Silverstone and Barcelona, hopefully. So we'll see, man. But what are your predictions for Paul Ricard, Mike?
I think the same thing. I think I said it to you as well a couple of days ago that I think that Mercedes is gonna struggle on the straights, and Paul Ricard has that massive straight.
Ooh,
So, yeah,
Gasly
that's
has an
pretty
engine
safe.
failure. He's blowing up right in front of me.
Oh, no.
Jesus,
This Honda engine, it's scaring me now.
bro, you better start praying.
Oh no.
Wow. I've never seen that, bro. I've never seen the AI have an engine failure like right in front of my face. Jesus, I got scared.
Was there smoke?
Yeah, there was smoke coming out in my face, bro. I couldn't see.
Oh jeez. Oh, Hamilton pitted.
Yeah, bro. Maybe he's gambling on a safety car, but I don't think one's gonna come out.
I thought you said he was gonna go to the end.
Yeah, bro. He's on hard, so he should have gone to the end.
That's weird.
Maybe Bono knows something we don't know. But that's crazy, man. I did not expect the engine failure.
My engine better not blow up.
Bro, could you imagine? Bro,
It
two.
happened as well, you know. It happened before on here for me.
Jeez. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious. That
I
was
think
when
it was on the last game as well, but
we were doing the Ferrari versus Red Bull, Ferrari versus McLaren Championship. You're leading the race. You led every single lap of the race, and then with like 10 laps to go, your engine blew up.
yep,
Hit smoke.
it did a proper rain.
Hello. Bro, and your reaction as well is like Max's reaction as well. You're like, what the hell is going on? Where's my engine, bro? You sounded like Max.
Absolutely got it.
Poor Bono having COVID. Yeah, like the COVID thing is no joke, Mary. Especially in England, there's like a resurgence of COVID, so I could see why Lewis is being like overprotective, or protective should I say, and wearing his mask. Because if you get COVID in this championship, it could dramatically affect how and where you finish. So gotta be super careful. But everybody in this chat, make sure you drop the video a like. Trying to grow the channel this year, so any support that I can get, I'd be highly appreciative. And I hope that you guys all know you guys are stars, man. Love you all. I hope that you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. Even though there is no Formula 1, which is a bit sad, but try to bring you the latest in entertainment and banter. I'm not really catching these Alpines, bro. Can't lie.
You just suck.
Bro, don't worry, man. Your Honda engine's gonna suck in a second when it blows up.
Nah, I'll survive.
Bro, you think so?
Yeah.
Alright, if you say so, bro.
I'm not putting any money in it, but yeah.
You know not to. You lose everything if you do.
Oh yeah.
Man, my hands are sweaty. Jesus.
All the Alpines are gonna come in anyway. So.
True. I think they're slipstreaming each other, bro. They're doing the Mick Schumacher strategy.
Oh yeah.
Gap to your teammate behind is 23.0 seconds.
I'll definitely try and watch out for him, Mary, because you know Alonso's usually up to his dastardly tricks. Like, Mike, do you want to explain like the whole thing with the tire thing, like
Oh,
pit
bro,
stop?
genius. Absolutely. Bro, Alonso is just, he has the biggest brain on the whole grid. Like, everybody was upset with Alpine for pitting him twice, right? Like at the end of the race. Everyone was like, why the fuck are you pitting him twice? But apparently, like, his left front wheel was not fitted properly. So it was just loose. So he said to his engineer, like, oh, we have to pit again, without mentioning his loose tire, so he didn't get a penalty. But FIA did see it in the end, so...
But you know what? I was
Didn't really
watching one of these channels, bro, and they're saying the FIA didn't give them a penalty in the end because they couldn't prove.
Yeah.
Whoa. What the hell was that? Jeez, bro, did you just get a massive lag spike or something?
No.
Jesus, man, my PC just like almost killed itself.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, you're right, he didn't get a penalty, but he was already P10, I think, so...
True.
They
Bro,
went from P6 to P10, so it sucks, but... Yeah.
still, man, like, he's always been that way, though, bro. He's always on the limit of the rules, and it's like he studies the rule book, so he knows how to, like, break the rules, or not break the rules, but do things that are like unconventional almost.
Yeah, well, it's just genius, man. Like, goddamn. But if you watch the video on his lap, the whole tire was just loose. It was not on at all.
Jesus Christ.
Like he had to drive so slowly in that lap, locking up everywhere. So funny.
That's the thing, like, the engineers probably wouldn't have even realized what was the thing unless the telemetry mentioned it.
Okay, gap ahead is
Exactly, yeah.
3.6 seconds.
Yeah, it's a shame because I think he was P6, so would have been an amazing result for him.
Thank you, Brooker. I as well was like, what the hell is wrong with this game? Why am I just getting some random like lag? But managed to keep it. And did one of us move the 100-meter board, bro, at turn 3?
I don't know. I saw it as well. I think I must be me.
Bro,
I always do that kind of stuff.
Screw you, bro.
Probably me.
That's the one corner I need a reference point for.
Just gotta make it a little harder for you.
Bro, the Ferraris bowled this race, man.
Yeah, bro. What else is there?
How 2 Alpines literally ahead of both Ferraris? How's my tyre wear looking? Okay, not too bad at the moment. Fans has turned itself off as well. Bro, it's like everything's trying to prevent me from finishing this race, man.
Jeez. Oh no, back markers. Oh no.
Bro, what do you make of the whole Daniel Ricciardo situation right now, bro?
You mean that he sucks?
Well, kind of. Although
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be
Oh.
careful with my words before the whole DR03 community comes after me. But
I don't have that probably, luckily.
yeah.
But,
But
yeah, no, it's a shame, and I love the guy, but
bro, for his own
getting
thing as
his
well.
head-
Don't you think maybe you should try something like IndyCar, maybe another series where he might be more successful and not have as much pressure?
Yeah, well, he's gonna stay until next year, like end of 2023, he said. So, if he doesn't get get himself together, then I hope he's gonna go to IndyCar or maybe NASCAR. That would be awesome.
Oh man,
Because you know the guy's more American than Austrian.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah, we'll see. I hope he's gonna pull himself together though, because I love the guy. But,
Dens, did you see Flavio at Austria walking with the FIA? Yeah. Oh man, Flavio Briatore is a very interesting individual for sure. Just very declarated past. Like, Mike, did you know about this guy at Renault, the team principal of Flavio Briatore?
No.
Bro, basically, there's one season where he was like the team principal of Renault. I think he's always kind of had like links with Renault anyway, to be fair. And it was a year where the Renault car wasn't like competitive. So Fernando Alonso was leading the Singapore Grand Prix because he basically did the Sergio Perez strategy
I
of
know
staying
what
out.
you mean,
And then they orchestrated, I think, Nelson Piquet Jr. to have a crash. They engineered a crash or they engineered a safety car to benefit Fernando Alonso. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
remember that. It's crazy. Well, sometimes you have to do something.
It's crazy just how people will go, like the lengths people will go to do stuff like that, though.
Yeah, of course. Everybody will do anything to win, man.
Bro. Some more than others, though. That's the point.
That's true. But if you don't do stuff like that, then you probably don't 100% care about everything.
Yeah.
Like every sportsman guy, like a proper sportsman guy, is shady, you know?
True.
Not just in F1, in all sports.
But some of them really take the cake though, bro. Like Michael, for example.
That's true, yeah. And everybody loves him for it, you know?
True.
Or
Some people.
Some people love
Some
him
people
for it.
hate him.
I love him for it. Guy's a legend.
And Jay, just read your comment as well. Yeah, about being disappointed with Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, like, you know, I think everybody like wants him to do well, and it is a bit kind of disappointing that basically he's getting his ass handed to him week in, week out by Norris, and there's not really an explanation or a reason for it. But who knows, man? He might be able to get himself up next year. I think next year is going to be basically his last chance to loon, like what Mike said. So it'll be interesting. But for his sake, I think he definitely needs to just keep pushing as hard as he can and try and close the gap.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's not as bad as last year, that's for sure. But still not there. It's like in Austria, you know, last race, I think he started like P17 or something. Or whatever it was, and he still ended up in the points together with Lando, so.
And Brooker, you raise a good point as well, man, about basically Alex Palou. It's been signed by McLaren too. But even there was some confusion around that too, because Mike, do you want to explain what happened like on Twitter?
Yeah, really funny. Like the McLaren team of IndyCar, and which one is it again?
Chip Ganassi.
I always forget that team. Chip Ganassi both tweeted that they would extend his contract of Alex Palou. So
like at the same time as well.
Exactly, at the same day. So it was really funny. And then Alex Palou responded like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to McLaren.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
But then it begs the question, who's gonna be who's gonna basically be at McLaren's IndyCar team? Because you got Pato O'Ward, and then you've got Felix Rosenqvist, you know, which I think he's a decent driver, Rosenqvist.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, Alex Palou or Pato O'Ward's gonna stay 100% for sure. So it's either gonna be Rosenqvist gone or a third car, because they're allowed a third car, right?
Yeah, I think a team could have 3 cars, but the McLaren really want to spend more money on IndyCar when it's Formula 1 that they need to kind of spend more resources on.
True. Yeah, I don't know. But it's gonna be a shame for Rosenqvist. But he'll find another team, I think.
Yeah, I think for sure.
The guy's definitely good enough to stay.
Hey, J Starship said Alexander Rossi. Again, another dark horse, man.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate.
And I think with Alexander Rossi, it's kind of peak what happened to him, because he was in Formula 1 for Manor, I think after Jules Bianchi's incident. But obviously the car wasn't competitive, so Alex never really got his shot in Formula 1 to properly demonstrate his talent. Whereas at like IndyCar, you see Alex in the top 10 challenging for podiums all the time. So yeah, there's lots of drivers over at IndyCar where they're really talented, but some of them don't get the opportunity to ever come to Formula 1. Or if they do, they're never in like competitive teams where they can demonstrate their talents. Which is also...
I think there's just less pressure on IndyCar, you know. So if you go from F1 and you quite suck at F1 or not that great, then you have a second chance in IndyCar just because there's no pressure.
True.
But yeah.
Wait, Rossi signed with McLaren Arrow as well?
Wait,
Jeez. I never knew that. I thought he was going to stay where he was. Jay's on point.
So there's 2 guys going to McLaren now.
Wow.
And they extended Pato O'Ward's contract as well.
Well, Rosenqvist is definitely going to get shoved out the front door.
Oh, how are they gonna fit 3 people?
Like 4. If you're going to keep Rosenqvist.
Yeah, well, they're gonna dump him, sure. What the hell?
That's crazy, man. I didn't get to watch the Formula E at New York, Mary, but how was it? Because that's something I've always said as well. I'd love Formula 1 to go to New York. That, for me, because I have family in New York, would be incredible, you know? Rosenqvist to Formula E, okay. That makes sense.
Oh.
Because I think McLaren have a Formula E team too.
Yep.
Bro, it's crazy, man. It's like a whole driver market, but just with one franchise.
True. No LMDH though, unfortunately.
Yeah. To be fair though, I guess McLaren have the resources to have like a Le Mans kind of like type car, but Bro, they got their hands full right now, man. Even Mercedes are trying to pull out of all the racing series they're in. Like, as of next year, Mercedes are just going to be doing Formula 1 and basically GT3 racing. That's it. So,
Okay.
if a big manufacturer like Mercedes is doing that, I'm surprised that the likes of McLaren are still trying to enter into different series.
Well, but McLaren is like one of those Ferrari teams, you know, they just exist to race.
True, true.
And Mercedes is not a race team, you know, it's a manufacturer team, and then they just do racing by the side.
Yeah, it's true, bro, but they're bloody good at racing too, bro. They dominate bro, they win everything. If Mercedes wanted to enter MotoGP, bro, within 2 years, they'd win that shit.
I don't know about that. That's
Bro, they would win that shit. You're taking them Germans for granted. Them pesky Germans.
MotoGP is also a spec series, right?
No, well, you say spec series, bro, but the chassis are kind of different. And obviously you've got Honda, Ducati, KTM and stuff like that. But then you have factory teams that probably bring upgrades to their own bikes before they give it to the customers. So
okay.
that pretty much is like Formula 1 on 2 wheels.
Yeah. I've never really followed that, so.
Yeah, nah, that's good you asked the questions, man, because there's lots of people that they're curious about MotoGP, but they've never watched it. And with me, I only really watched MotoGP because of my dad. My dad's like a huge Valentino Rossi fan. So I remember, like, you know, watching the races in 2005 when he was with Yamaha. And then he went to, well, he was with Honda before, but he went back to Honda. Then it was like a stint, he was at Ducati. I was like, this guy's a hoe. He just goes to all the teams. And then he finished off his career at Yamaha, man, which I think was like nice, you know, because most of his success was with Yamaha. And now obviously Valentino Rossi's doing GT3 racing, and he's making improvements, man. He's like Mick Schumacher.
Is your dad watching that as well?
Nah, not really, man. My dad's just lazy. Come home from work these days, like, yo, dad, do you know about this? No, son, I'm just chilling out. And that's just the premise. That's just the premise of everything he says. I'm just chilling out. So, but I get it, man. Like, you know, when you get older and stuff like that, you start to try and enjoy the finer things in life. So it makes sense. Even the other day, he was like, at some point we have to go to Silverstone together. And I was like, finally! You know, like most like kids, they go to watch Formula 1 races with their dad or with their family when they're quite young, but my dad, he didn't have really the money to do it when I was younger, so I've never been to actual Formula 1 race yet. And then to be fair as well, like my circle of friends, not many of them are really into Formula 1, because with the UK, everything's about like football or aka soccer. So I used to go to school with like my Ferrari hat, and people are like, oh, what's that? Why are you not wearing an Arsenal hat?
Jeez.
Whereas I think now, like, Formula 1's a lot more accessible because of series like Drive to Survive and stuff. So, yeah, it's an interesting time, for sure. Yeah, same as well, Brooker, same. I haven't watched MotoGP for years as well, because I just don't know who to support, or, like, who's the guy that you need to watch. I know they got, is it Fabio Quartararo? It's like French guy. He seems really cool, but yeah, and I've heard that the bikes are even more like, you know, radical than they were before. They've got like crazy active suspension or like weird kind of technical kind of things as well, which, you know, like anti-stability systems and stuff like that too. So if I was to watch it now, it'd be like making a new person watch Formula 1. It's like, what's DRS? What's ERS? You know, what's the safety car? Like, I'd have to basically teach myself from scratch. And I think as it is, man, we just watch way too many series as it is. We watch IndyCar, Formula 1, GT3. If I had the capacity, I'd try and watch NASCAR too, because you always find the characters are quite funny. Yeah.
I just cannot wait for next year Le Mans. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh man, so who have you got in Le Mans next year, bro? Peugeot?
Bro, Peugeot, Cadillac, Ferrari is gonna join, Porsche is gonna join.
What? LMDH.
LMDH, yeah.
Okay.
Are gonna join that. And you have, well, you still have those fuckers that
LMP,
didn't
bro.
like sim racing.
Bro, them LMP2 terrorists.
Exactly. No, not the LP2. What are they?
Glickenhaus. Ah,
Yeah,
bro.
Glickenhaus, yeah.
They're mean, bro.
Fuckers.
They're mean. But bro, as much as I don't like the social media side of like how they treat certain people, I respect the hustle though, because you know,
Oh,
do you
for
know,
sure.
do you know who Glickenhaus is?
Yeah, they're all private, man.
Bro, but like the guy that owns the company, he's like a flipping actor.
Is he?
Yeah, and like he's one of Ferrari's like #1 customers. So
Okay.
basically, some of the stuff he has is like technology derived from Ferrari, and the chassis and all the stuff is designed kind of in Maranello and Dallara.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, you know, imagine like Denzel Washington or Will Smith having like a racing car team and having a quite close affiliation with Mercedes. It's exactly the same thing as Glickenhaus.
Well, you got Bruce Jenner, right? In,
Oh yeah,
W
W Series, yeah. And again, that's a huge shout. And even with like the W Series, I'm just confused because you got Jamie Chadwick, which has absolutely demolished the opposition. And like, I don't understand why no teams like scooped her up and put her directly into F2, because I think that's probably kind of where you'll get a real idea of like how amazing she is.
True.
You know, because
Well,
in
W Series is just a fraud thing that they made to satisfy, like, oh yes, look at this, we're giving women a chance,
yeah, true.
while
like-
not really giving them a chance, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, that's a fair point, man. I agree with you on that.
It would be amazing to see Jamie Chadwick in F3 or maybe F2.
True. And bro, just having watched her racecraft and stuff like that, she would smoke certain drivers, bro. You know,
Oh,
like
for sure. Yep.
them guys like flipping Roy Nasani and them guys there, they'll get absolutely cooked.
Yep. No, she's really good. But, somebody needs to give her a chance.
True.
She is already quite old, right? She's like 24 or something.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, again, like, I know that with Formula One, there's a push to get drivers in quite young, and we've seen that with Max. But again, bro, if you're talented enough and you're quick enough, I think age is just a number. No R. Kelly.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So, Mary said, "Don't worry, Dens. Me and Neely will look after you at Silverstone next year." Hey, to go to Silverstone with Mary and Neely would be like a dream come true for me. The experience would be nuts. I look forward to that. I can see Brooker said something too. Yeah, what Mike said. Yeah, I agree. I think Mike basically hit the nail on the head with the Jamie Chadwick thing. Like, it's just like basically a smoke screen to disguise a bigger kind of issue. But, you know, it makes me
Crazy
think.
as well, you know, because we've had female drivers in F1, like 5 or 6 of them, but
True.
in like 1970 or something.
True.
So it is possible, you know. We just went backwards on it.
Exactly. And it's just become more about sponsorship and more about money, which is
Yep.
weird to me.
Imagine the sponsorships you'll get if you have a female driver for your F1 team.
True.
It's crazy.
And bro, just the following as well. Everybody. Because it's about the talent. You obviously want a female driver in there, not on like a token basis, but on the fact that she deserves to be there on merit.
True.
But at the same time as well, it's just a good story in the same way that Haas is a great story. You know,
Yep.
an American owner, he's come with a new team. He has a new approach to racing, and you know, he's done okay. He's not
Yeah,
like, there have been 1 or 2 seasons where they went down the wrong direction with the car, or they've had sponsorship issues. But this year they've come back and they're kind of like, you know, essentially where they started off.
Yeah, but then we have guys like Latifi in there. We already have Jamie Chadwick in there and Latifi, but okay.
Oh, 100%, bro. No doubt. That's not even debatable, bro. But it's just, yeah, it's messed up, man. It's not even that, you know, at least with Latifi, he's like actually more likable than the likes of like, jeez, these tires are going off. Yeah. Man, my tires are going off, man.
Really?
Yeah, like,
Focus. We need to stay on form.
Alonso has actually got a legitimate move on me.
Oh, jeez. How many percent are they?
They're only 37%, bro, but I can't get the traction down. Yeah, let's see if we can catch up with Alonso. I'm gonna get my head down, see if we can get back to place. Can't have Alonso finishing ahead of us. And we've got less than 20 laps, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Jay, I know what you're referring to with that comment as well. Like, to be a woman and to go to a Grand Prix on your own with like what we saw last week, it is scary, you know. And like, it's not so. When I heard some of the stories, I was like, okay, and I was like, okay. But then when I saw some of the videos and the pictures that surfaced it, I was like, that's a slam dunk. Just like, it's terrible what's happening to, you know, fans when they go to some Grand Prix. People are being abused, women are being sexually assaulted. You know, it takes away from what it is, which is just going to watch a motor race, you know. And people shouldn't have to fear for their safety if they go to a public event like that. They should be able to go and like basically go there in peace, you know. And like, I don't care what people say, like, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's sister, that's somebody's, like, you know, girlfriend or partner. You don't have any right to touch people, like, you know, without their consent. It's completely immoral. So
I just left Chuck and Hamilton.
Go again?
I just left Chuck and Hamilton.
Hello.
Suck.
Man like Lamin in the chat as well, you know. What you telling me? My boy Lamin, I'm wearing a special helmet too, bro. So hopefully it gives me enough power to catch up with Alonso, because it's kind of pulling away from us at the moment. I'm not really too confident with these mediums that are wearing away with just under 20 laps to go. But we're not going to give up. And maybe if there's a late safety car, that might help us. But Alpine seems pretty strong at the moment. Yeah, Susie did get quite close with Williams. You're right, Mary. I think she did a couple of tests with Williams as well, and it was an interesting one because obviously with Williams they're in that kind of like phase where they had a new driver like every season. One day it was Sergei Sorokin, one day it was Stroll, one day I was gonna say Felipe Nasr, but I don't think it was Nasr. I think it was Massa. Massa was there for a couple of years too. Yeah. You know, I'm super proud of Susie too, though. She's like a boss. No one can chat shit to like Susie in terms of what she's achieved and just how much she's done for motor racing. You know, in different lights too, because you know she's been the head of the Mercedes Formula E team and managing Stoffel Van Dorn and Nick de Vries. And in the first year, they absolutely busted. So. Yeah, that's a fair point as well, Jay. Like, especially in a place where you don't see people that are similar to you, it definitely feel daunting, and it would feel like you're out of place. But come on, man, like you should be able, like in an ideal world, I know it's not an ideal world, but in an ideal world, you should be able to go to a race without getting like harassed or abused by people, man. It's just wrong. Like, there's no other way to really explain it. And I was speaking to somebody on a podcast earlier this week, shout out Stripping the Dipping, make sure you guys check out the link in the description. I said, you know, if the F1 community really want to make an example, they should probably ban like certain venues or certain like tracks, like put pressure on them. Because in like football, what they started doing recently, if like people are behaving like hooligans and they're committing crimes, because that is what it comes down to, they just like basically play the football match behind closed doors, so the fans don't actually get to come in and watch the match, or they just don't go there. You know, and then it puts pressure on like the crowd to kind of like, you know, hold the people doing stupidness to accountability at the end of the day. But yeah, it's a really annoying one, and you know, I think guys with certain things they do have a lot of privilege or advantage. So yeah, it's all nuts. Right, we're really starting to lose Alonso, so let me try and push, or else we're gonna be stuck in P3 and maybe off the podium too, because I could see Ocon catching us too. Mike, how's your tire degradation?
40%.
Okay, and how does it feel? Like, how are you doing pace-wise?
Fine. About like 6/10 slow.
Jeez, I'm a whole second and a half off.
Oh jeez.
So,
But I'm not using any overtake right now, so
okay.
it doesn't help. What lap time are you doing?
Bro, probably like 1 minute 11s right now.
Okay. I'm doing 1:09.
But yeah, Jay, you definitely should make the plunge. And if you come to Silverstone, you know that you've got Mary, you've got me, you've got Nilly. There's really a great community of people as well to experience the race with. Driver in front.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 24 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:09.4.
Okay, so we need to be doing 1 minute 9s to catch Alonso, or else that second place out of the window.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 4.1 seconds.
Can really do with a safety car, man.
But I hope not.
You are okay, bro. You got the pace to pull away.
Nice little gap.
Gap. Jeez, I'm really hanging on to the back end of this car, man.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.1 seconds.
Hey, that Mercedes sponsorship, you know, Jay. Listen, the day you get sponsored by Mercedes, shout me. Don't forget about me, you know. Gap slowly coming down to Alonso. Come on, guys, let's push. We can get him. Thank you, Bottas.
And gap to the car in front is 4.6 seconds.
Jeez. Alonso's just extended the gap, man. It's crazy. He found 4 attempts in one sector. Nope. Less than 10 laps to go, guys. Let's see what we can do. Still not going to give up. Still going to push. P3 is nice, but P2 is even sweeter. Man, these tires. We're lapping Bottas, so his car is ghosted. I think I need you guys in the chat to do a hashtag safety car prayer, because we need something. Really holding onto these tires now.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
That's good. At least we're dropping Ocon. But really, the real kind of target is Alonso. I can just about see his Alpine, man.
Green flag.
Wait, is Mike gonna lap us?
Yep.
Jeez, bro, Super Mike and that. Imagine if you lap everybody up to P2. Which I think you can do.
Gonna try to get Alonso.
Yeah. Jeez, that Red Bull is incredible. Oh yeah, you got DRS.
Yeah.
Jeez, the traction!
Oh yeah. You can follow me, you get DRS, right?
Yeah, bro. If I can. Tires feel like they're dead, bro. What's your tire wear on?
49.
I got 53.
Nice.
I've really been pushing. Bro, like high 1 minute 9s, I think.
With 1 minute 8.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres.
Flying, bro.
Going to be making another pit stop.
Yeah, 100% as well, Jay. If I can get the tickets, I definitely will go to Silverstone next year, because, you know, I would just love to go. And to see Lewis in his home race as well, I think is probably one of the coolest first Grand Prix experiences you can get. So I'm definitely going to be there for sure. Mary said, stripping the dipping podcast live from Silverstone. We need to do that. That'd be so cool. And again, there's something different, you know, because we always record the episodes kind of like, you know, like at home. So to actually do an episode on the road would be pretty sick. And to meet some of you guys in person too.
Tires too hard, you're probably losing some grip at this point.
Yeah, I know, engineer. I know. Tires are pretty much finished, but we can't pit because there's not enough laps. And whilst I don't have grip, I don't think they're at that stage where they're falling off the cliff either.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.1 seconds.
Main thing is that Ocon doesn't get DRS, because if he does, we're in trouble.
Finished.
Bro, because I don't have an answer to the top speed of those guys. I really do not have an answer to them.
The Alpine is insanely quick.
And whilst this is happening, bro, like, what people can't see is that both my fans keep turning on and off in the background. So I'm getting hot air, cold air, hot air, cold air. Like, I'm just like going through all the experiences a real life Formula 1 driver will probably go through on a Grand Prix. But 5 laps away from a podium. So can't come this far and not get a sweet little podium.
I don't think I'm gonna get Alonso. God damn it.
Yeah, he's fast, man.
Yeah, I'm
It's really
catching,
quick.
but it's not quick enough.
Den, should you go into the quick stop event? I'm not, Mary. I wish I could. But by the time I saw the post, I think they already sold out the tickets, which again is a huge testament to Nyasha and Tandy. They're doing so amazing with their channel, you know. I remember when I was watching Quick Stop F1 when it had like 500 subscribers, and now I think they just hit 2K. So it's a platform that continues to grow, and the conversation, the guests, the entertainment, you know, Tandy is a boss, and you know, Nyasha, oh man, he's a legend. So huge shout out even to Quick Stop F1. They're amazing, honestly, and they kind of given me my, you know, start on the whole F1 Twitter scene as well. If it hadn't been for Quick Stop F1, I probably wouldn't know half of you guys, because they really encouraged me, you know, to join some of the Twitter spaces and to have my say. You know, there's a lot going on, so huge shout out to them. Alright, I'm starting to get scared now because Ocon's catching us, so guys, if I'm quiet for the next couple of minutes, you know why. Can't make Ocon get DRS or else we're in big trouble.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'll try, Jay, I'll try. But he's on to us. And he's on fresher, hard tyres, so we've got to hold on now. Oh, he touches us. I'm going to try and keep it down the inside. Alright, I'm going to have to do the best defensive driving of my life.
Now gap to the car in front is 10.5 seconds.
Ah, missed the apex of that corner. I think he missed the apex too, so we both got away with that one. Gotta get a perfect exit out of this corner. Ah, he's round the outside. No, he's got us, guys.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Okay, okay, engineer. We'll see what we can do. Ah, that's a bummer. We're not going to give up, though.
I got everybody. Let's go.
Bro.
Oh, I even got a trophy for it.
Jeez. Right, bro. I'm gonna be silent for the next 2 laps. Really having to do the best defensive driving of my life, guys. It's not easy. Oh, and because Mike lapped us, I think this is going to be our final lap. Mike inadvertently saved us. Yeah, boy. P3. Yes. Oh, man, my back. Whew. Denz, I thought you would have got invite. Invite for what? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Mary. Let me know. But, oh, man.
Drive
Oh,
of the day, you know.
I know, man. You did amazingly well. And yeah, Mary. Oh, in relation to invite for quick stop. Yeah, just I didn't get an invite unfortunately. But you know, I mean, I'm just a normal guy like everybody else, to be honest, Mary. So I don't have an expectation of you know, them to give me like a free kind of thing. But man, we had to work so hard for that podium. Thank you so much, Jay, Brooker, Lucas. I'm so sweaty and hot, man. Jesus. That was not easy. That was not easy at all. Mike on the podium with Adrian Bodie. Oh, man. Jeez, that was crazy. That was so crazy. I thought we were going to lose that podium at the end, man. Ocon had the tyre advantage. But we just did enough. And look at Mike and Alonso. Look at Mike fangirling his favorite driver other than Max.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we're gonna get on the podium. Oh man. Whew.
Jeez, it took 83 minutes. Holy shit.
Man, because of the safety
Wow.
car as well, bro. Yeah.
Oh, chill. Yeah.
Oh man, that was race and a half, man. Race and a half. Jesus, you did a 1:07.
Oh yeah.
Man, you're flying out there, bro. Whew. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But guys, it's been another Last to First challenge. Me and your boy Mike Fowler back at it again. Thank you all for your great support. It means so much, you know, just be here with you guys on the weekends, chop it up, talk everything and anything Formula One really. And huge shout out to you guys for the support as well, man. I love you all. Mike, any final words from you?
Again, wrecked Dance's anus.
Man,
Amazing.
shut up, bro.
Second time in a row, you know. Yesterday as well. Today again.
Bro,
Oh.
we on realistic cars, bro. So there's no excuse for you to not beat me in a Red Bull, bro.
A lap though. One lap. Nah.
Bro, I was dealing with the
You're
Alpines,
done.
bro.
You're finished.
Bro,
Retired.
don't worry, bro. Next time,
Absolutely washed.
bro. Next time we do this, bro, you jump in the other Mercedes seat and we'll see how things go.
Yeah, that's true. I'll get into that curse mobile.
Oh, okay, yeah, the porpoise mobile, bro. That's what I
The
call
porpoise
it.
mobile.
Porpoise mobile, bro. Genuinely, my back's hurting with this new race seat, man. It's too stiff, and I think I'm sitting too forward in the seat as well. So all my lower back, it's hurting me. Like I've genuinely been in the real life W13. Feel like
All those
Lewis.
excuses.
Bro, don't worry, man. When you're driving a Red Bull around the Red Bull ring, you know that certain advantages are gonna be handed to you.
Oh yeah. Got Massey on my side.
Bro, he's gone.
Doesn't matter. He's still with us in spirit.
Still with you in spirit. I'm done. But guys, thank you so much, Jay. Thank you as well. Catch you guys a bit later as well. And we're gonna have more of the Williams Back to Glory or Greatness series back on the channel soon. So look out for that. And me and Mike are doing a 24-hour endurance race next weekend as well. So that's gonna be absolutely bonkers. I don't think
Insane.
we've ever done a 24-hour race, and with the back pains I just mentioned, I think I definitely need to do something about my setup. But we'll get into that. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Make sure on your way out, drop the video a like. It helps with the algorithms and that and them things there. So yeah, thank you as always, guys. And until next time, peace, love, and prosperity. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.